Hi, today we're going to be talking about 6 tips for healthy living. And so I want to just talk to you about what you can do to help your body help you to have a healthier life. And we have a responsibility to do what we can do to put the body in position, create the conditions in the body so that the body can help us. It was intended to regenerate and to take care of itself if we do our part. So this is just 6 tips that you can use to help your body in being healthier. So the number one thing that I have on my list today is eating clean. And we're talking about eating more raw fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and less meat. Sometimes less meat and bread and pasta and different stuff like that we know a lot of times we already know the things that we need to maybe reduce in our diet, but they taste so good and they're such a comfort to us, but they don't help the body to receive the nutrients that they need. The body needs, the cells of the body, they need nutrients from fresh fruits and vegetables, seeds, nuts, stuff like that, drinking enough water. So I'm going to get down my list. But as far as eating clean is concerned, one way to do it is to start reducing some of those other items out of your diet. Like they say, anything that's white, like rice, pasta, white potatoes, bread, white bread, those kind of things, that we can just start to reduce it a little bit at a time and replace it with the healthier options, different fruits and vegetables, so many other things that we can eat aside from those comfort foods. And those things will be more helpful and beneficial to our body, help our bodies to work the way it's intended to work without being clogged up, being stagnated, creating toxins in the body and stuff like that. So number one tip that I have today is eating clean, even if it means you're doing it a little bit at a time. You have people that are vegetarians and they won't eat any meat, right? But sometimes they'll eat fish and chicken or turkey, but they won't eat red meat. They won't eat pork. But then you have those that are vegan, where they're not going to eat any meat, any meat or any byproducts of meat. Like with the chicken, they're not going to eat the chicken. They're not going to eat the eggs either. They're not going to eat the beef. Well, they're not going to drink milk or eat cheese or eat those other dairy products. So you don't have to go to that extreme. But if it's something that you wanted to do, you wanted to try, you can try it a little bit at a time. Take a day. Say, I'm going to go vegan for one day. I'm going to be vegetarian all day today. And see how that works out for you. See that you feel a little better at the end of the day. You have a little more energy, a little more pep in your step. Maybe even you can think a little clearer. It's amazing what doing it, even just that little bit, your body will show you, man, if you keep doing this for me, this is what I'm going to do for you. Okay? So the number 2 tip that I have is exercise. We know we need to exercise. So what kind of exercise should I do? The kind that you will do. I can tell you can do a whole bunch of things, but you say, I don't like running. I don't want to climb a mountain or a hill or the street corner, nothing else. I don't want to do those things. But what exercise that you find that you do like, that you will do? That's the exercise that's the best exercise, because you're going to do it, even if it means walking. Walking is a really good exercise, and most people can take a walk. You might start out, you don't start out trying to walk 6 miles or something like that, but just a little bit at a time, and you increase it over time. Now, for me, when it comes to exercise, I'm your Vibrant Life Coach and Certified Lymphology expert. And so what I deal with is the lymphatic system. And the number one way to work the lymphatic system is bouncing on a mini trampoline. It's fun and it's very helpful to every cell in your body. We're made up of trillions of cells. It's helpful to every cell in your body. And it's something that anybody can do. We have 3 different levels of bouncing. We have a health bounce, an aerobic bounce, and a strength bounce. What I promote and what you'll see on me promoting here on this channel is the health bounce. That's a gentle bounce where your feet don't even need to leave the mat. And most people can do it. You can buy a stabilizing bar if you have a problem with balance. But over time, you'll find that even your balance and your posture will improve as well. So exercise, doing that thing that you will do, or trying something new that maybe you never thought of before, like bouncing on a mini trampoline, the #1 way to work the lymphatic system. So that's what you'll be seeing more of and hearing more of here on this channel. Tonight, I just wanted to go through these 6 tips. So the #3 way that I have on my list, tip for healthy living, is sleep. It's so important. Sometimes we pride ourselves and say, man, I only need 2 or 3 hours of sleep. I can get by with just two hours every night. But that's not helpful to your body. Our bodies were intended to have 6 to 8 hours of sleep. They say if you get less than 6 hours of sleep, it can set you up for a stroke. It can set you up for just having different things happen in your body, that because you didn't allow your body to be able to restore and repair. It's during the time that we're asleep that our body goes through repairing. And the body knows what's going on in everybody, and everybody is different. So my body knows what I need through the night so that it can repair, so that I can be feeling vitality and feeling better the next day, stronger, strengthened. But if we don't allow it to go through that time, if I don't do it and if you don't do it, we're going to experience different things like insomnia, fatigue. You can end up with inflammation because the body didn't have time to do what it needed to do. So try to at least get 6 hours of sleep. They say 8, but at least 6. And that's something you have to work on. If you're one of those people that's a night owl and you can't seem to go to bed, it's just like a bad habit, really. And they say in 21 days you can turn any habit around by doing differently. So try that. Maybe 21 days of going to bed early until you break that cycle, disrupt that cycle, and be able to get that good at least 6 hours of sleep so that your body can help to do those things that it was intended to do, to restore at a cellular level, to regenerate cells in the body, so that in the morning it's time to eliminate what's not needed, while so that you can get on with your day. So that's something you can do. #4 is to think positive. Sometimes we don't even understand the connection between thinking positive and our health. When we think positive, we lower our risk for heart attacks. They did a study said when we think positive, it can help to lower your cholesterol. We take pills. People take pills for these things. But no pill can do what positive thinking can do. It can mimic it, but it can't do what it will what doing that process within yourself will actually do. So it pays to think positive, to think on something positive, to think on something that's good, to think on, if you have to search high and low, find something good, find something positive that's going to help you, help your body. And as you help your body by thinking those positive thoughts, your body will help you by bringing more good your way, by helping you to be able to think more positively, where it's not a struggle and it's not hard to do. It becomes a part of who you are. Okay? I have here #5 is give more. Something about giving that makes you feel good. It's something about giving that just makes you, it makes you feel good. It helps to release those feel-good chemicals in the body that just makes you want to do more. makes you want to help more. It makes you not just be so stuck on only thinking about yourself and your problems and what you're going through. Sometimes when we can get outside of ourselves, help somebody else, be concerned about somebody else, do what we can do, whether it's a little bit or a lot. Your body rewards you with those feel-good chemicals that say, you know what, that was good. I'm going to do that more. I'm not going to be so stingy, giving more to other people. And we've seen there's so much stuff going on in our world today that there's so many opportunities to give of yourself, your time, as well as your money, as well as clothing, that you're not using, or different items household things that you're not using. With all of the tragedies that we've seen, there is something that we all can do to give more. And your body will reward you to say, you did good. You did real good. The last one that I have on my list for 6 tips for healthy living is to love. The Bible says we owe no man but to love him. And we're not talking about, sexual love. We're talking about from the heart. To love our fellow brethren. And we have so much hate going on in the world until we have to let love begin with us right where we are. We can't say, well, there's so much hate in the world. Well, what difference does it make? You can make a difference. I can make a difference right in the world where we live, right in the world, right where you're standing in that space. Love from that vantage point. Let love begin with you, and you'll see love be returned to you one way or another in ways that you maybe didn't expect. So loving versus hating is again working with that positivity that helps you help your body to be able to receive, to be open to receive love. As you give it, it will be returned, and maybe not in the way that you expected. So these are the 6 tips on what you can do for healthy living. The things that you can do to help your body help you be healthier just by eating clean. Number 1. Number 2 was exercise. Number 3 was sleep, get enough sleep. Number 4 was thinking positive. Number 5 was giving more. And the last one, number 6, was to love. I love you. Pass that love along to the next person. I'm Hillary Gooden, your Vibrant Life Coach, Certified Lymphology Expert. I empower people with strategies to get their life back from the control of chronic pain, fatigue, inflammation, lack of energy, stress, by using tools and techniques to work the lymphatic system, along with other holistic practices to help bring balance to your body, mind, and spirit the way God intended. So thank you for being here. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications as well, so that you'll get notified when the next broadcast comes out. And also, please do leave a comment, especially if it's positive. It's something that's going to help and not hurt. And I'll be glad to respond to those as well. So thank you again for being here on my channel, Hillary Gooden, your Vibrant Life Coach and Certified Lymphology Expert.